Stand to MechWarriors, and welcome to another episode of BattleTech as we continue our campaign of Voodoo's Marauders. And we have just recently picked up a brand new contract from the Free Worlds Leagues. The trap has been sprung because we have been getting reports from a number of our agents on the ground of a powerful single mech sporting pirate colors. A single mech operating on its own in the middle of nowhere sounds like a trap. Our plan is simple: to spring the trap and see who comes in to investigate. Engage the mech, intercept the forces and local pirate organizations sent to defend it, and destroy all of them. We are pretty much rolling the exact same lance we had last time. There was no real changes to make. We've picked up some salvage, which is nice, but until we get some better mechs, it's going to take a little time before we actually need to use most of the salvage. Again, we've taken a majority salvage on this contract. You can see we're going 2 of 8 for only 65,000. Hopefully this will not backfire on us, but I'm half crossing my fingers that we're about to run into a medium mech and we'll pick up something interesting. The max salvage on this, I think, was 2 and 10, which was not great, and 1 down would bring us to like 1 and 6. Which was also not great. So really, this is a bit of a filler contract. We're just trying to make a little bit of money, get a little bit more salvage, and get a little bit more experience. We decided to buff Behemoth up. She's now a gunner, so she has multi-target as well, and we gave ourselves a slight increase in one of our base abilities. We're in the area where the pirate mech was sighted. Move up and make contact. Let's see what sort of trap this is. Stay alert, Commander. Olivera out. So let's see exactly what we got into. By the way, Polar Biome, always a fun one. It's where we get to use all of our most powerful abilities. So sprint the Vindicator over there, move the Shadowhawk over like this. Our little rifle moving into a nice, fun little offensive position over here. And anybody revealing? Not yet. Good. So we're just going to move
on my way.
Decker right up so we can get a little bit closer. Just want to get into a nice little trap position on this guy. Enemy turn. What should do an enemy? Don't think the enemy knows what the enemy is doing. The enemy is confused, gazing off into the polar lake, clearly. Our turn, so he's finally figured out what he wants to do with his life.
What's up, boss?
Alright, Decker. Oh, not that far. Further. Always further, Decker. We need Decker to always have 4 evasion pips. That's why we gave him the piloting ability. What's Decker gonna see? Enemy contact. Type unknown. I think we sensor lock him just to find out. There's no reason not... Oh no, Decker's already sprinted, so we can't do that. So we'll just move... Medusa, you're going to move yourself up in here. That way you're overlooking the area. Get Behemoth in something pretty similar. Oh, get 4 pips there, that'll be nice. And my long-range wannabe rifleman slash Jaeger mech will go right on in there. And we will just fire down from the bluffs and annihilate everything. Evasive and cover. As good as can be. It's a light mech. Okay, so a little disappointing. I was hoping for something a little heavier. Reserve Decker, let's see what the light mech does.
Standing by.
Because he is a light mech, I want to be able to sensor lock him, that's why I reserve Decker. It's a Locust? Really? No. I want a Jenner. If you're going to give me light mechs, give me a Jenner. Fired his laser into the Shadowhawk. Did manage to hit. -1 evasion. But no problem. He's up to 4 evasion, but Decker is going to take care of that one. Decker's currently out of sight of them. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. So, lock him down.
Got a lock.
So Decker getting a good aim on that target. I wonder if there's tag in this game. Target acquisition gear. If there is, that'd be pretty funny. Alrighty. I think we want to bring ourselves involved in this one. Do I have a shot here? No, not yet. So we're going to have to move up just a little bit, make sure that we can get within range to shoot our enemies. And not... Nope. It may just be 1 is all we're going to get if we want to stay in cover. And I kind of do want to stay in cover. So we're just going to walk up on in here. And then I think we just want to take a precision strike, but then again we could just continue to stack. It's going to be a 50% chance. It's not super great, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're looking at 3 hits. If we can get 3 good hits on his legs, that'll work.
All weapons committed.
Structure exposed. Slam it into center torso, looks like.
Heads up, Commander.
Whoops.
You've got hostile contacts inbound.
That's okay. It's not like we really care. Hostile contacts coming from over in that direction. Let's get Medusa and his Vindicator rolling up as soon as we can. Oh, it's enemy turn. Did not realize the enemy is moving forward. Alright, so we're back into open movement, because it's automatically defaulting me to sprint. Let's get ourselves rolling on over here. We want to stay on the high ground because high ground is good ground. And just keep peeking around. Don't want to see too much. Although Decker's probably about to reveal the enemy force and start us off. Yep, enemy
New
contact.
bogey on the field.
What are we looking at, Decker? Single vehicle. Oh, nope, single vehicle and a mech. Mech we can deal with, okay. Mech is on the move.
Ready for orders.
Pull Decker back. How far into our sensor sweep is he? Pretty significantly, so I should be able to move Decker back to here. I hope. Decker won't be able to turn around, though. And that is, of course, a major concern for me. If I do this, I can turn Decker around. So
Jumping.
Decker, hop up over here. Pull yourself back just a little bit. Gotta stay safe. That's the key here. And then we will sensor lock this unknown mech. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at that. Look at how close that is. Barely out of range. Alright, since we have nothing better to do, can we even sensor lock that other truck? We can't. Decker has basically put himself out of a job. Alright. Let's see what the enemy wants to do here. I just don't want to put Decker out in front. I don't want him to get killed. The goal, of course, being to keep my pilots alive for as long as we can. I think we're going to have to sprint on this one. So let's keep the high movement going. We'll keep the 4 evasion.
Alright, full speed.
I'm guessing probably another Locust, maybe a Commando. It'd be really nice if it was a fire starter, because I want one of those. So many support weapons for close range killing. Let's get Behemoth rolling in here. She will also sprint nice and forward. Get ourselves in a fun position for pips plus cover bonus. That'll be just fine. Also, at close range, the twin SRM-6s are going to be absolute monsters. So our turn once again. I think... Can I move myself into a position where I can see that guy? It's an unknown contact at this time. Could be a mech. So I think what I'm going to do... is I'm going to do this. Set myself up and brace. That way I'll be able to overwatch whatever comes in through here. Enemy reinforcements on the move. +1 morale because we're in high spirits.
Orders.
Hey Decker, you want to take one step forward? Unfortunately, I've got to move multiple steps forward. And I have made a mistake. A significant mistake because I'm going to sensor lock this guy. I'll know what he is, but he's going to move after this. We'll deal with it.
I've got a sensor lock.
Yep, it's another Locust. So no concern. Shadowhawk's going to be within range to punch him in the face. That could probably actually kill him in one hit. It'll definitely unsteady him. Looks like a laser and just a laser. Okay, that's fine. That all you got? So let's go
Ready for
Behemoth.
orders.
Behemoth, can you get within range? Can you jump into range? No. Remember, we took most of the jump jets off Behemoth so that we could make her more nimble. Let's just stride forward. They're SRM-6s. They should be able to do a pretty decent amount of damage. I don't want to completely move out of the cover because I want a little bit of damage reduction because this Locust is probably going to run around behind me. Hi. We've got a lot of firepower to send your way. Missed with the autocannon, missed with a bunch of the missiles, but a bunch more missiles hit as well. Structure exposed, so we've punched through a lot of his armor. -1 evasion. We might be able to finish him off with Medusa, but Medusa's really kind of set up for alpha strike damage. Yeah, he's got that LRM-10, but his main weapon's that PPC. And he only gets to roll 1 shot for that. Okay, so that's definite truck. Should have kept Medusa behind. Alrighty, we'll aim ourselves right there. He'll get himself in range for a medium to long range-ish shot. And actually, if I go for a precision strike, I might be able to pull this off. Do I just try and core him out? Let's go for the leg shot. Just in case. Yeah, because if we take out the... Do we really need it? It's a bloody Locust. Do we really need it? Oh, that's the question. The answer is no. But he might have... No, he'll have a medium laser. Good hit! Managed to nail that PPC right on target. Knocked down, lost evasion, side torso is gone. Good shooting. So -2 initiative thanks to the called shot and to the knockdown. Enemy turn. Assume that the truck is about to move. And my turn. Okay. On to me. Hi. Can I get into any position where I can shoot at you? Yes. I'm gonna do this.
Engaging jump jets.
Whee! And land. The reason why we're gonna do this is because why not? How much armor do you got there? I only gotta hit you with one of my weapons. Go for it. Center torso destroyed. Couldn't do it.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, that happens way too often. And enemy turn. Let's see what they got going for them. Ooh, we got another contact, another unknown vehicle. So there will be 3 other contacts out here. So him, and someone else.
Yes, Commander.
Decker, let's, No, you're not in a position to actually take advantage of any of that. Let's get you out scouting a bit more. Maybe you can see something. There we go. Because he's moved, we'll sensor lock him just to take his evasion. And it is... We only had 1 point of evasion. How sad. Who's his buddy? He's a striker, so we do kind of want to kill him from long range. Medusa, he's dealing with LRMs right now. Top up over here.
Confirmed.
Nice and easy. We'll just shell him to death. Kind of makes you wish you had an LRM-20, but we don't.
Copy that.
So 10 missiles going out, 85% accuracy. A thunk. 2 misses. A little bit less than 85% accuracy, but we'll live. And here comes this vehicle. I assume he's going to expose himself now. Yep, there he is. It's a galleon. Is that a laser boat? I forget.
Orders.
Looks like only the Shadowhawk is left, but the Shadowhawk can now move in position to go try and kill something. Which she shall, because we're almost done with this mission. I'd like to get
On
it
my
over with.
way.
And at this point, we have 100 SRMs, and we haven't fired many of them. Okay, we've fired 12 of them. We're about to fire another 12. Kill it. Autocannon does the work. Doesn't need anything else for that.
Vehicle destroyed.
Oh, whoops. Forgot. And now, us. Hello. I should be in range. Yep, fry him.
Engaging target.
Ooh, only 1 autocannon shot hit. Not great. That was an 85%. That was basically a 2-up.
Waiting for orders.
Decker, I'd like you to sprint on over here. This is somewhat risky. Not super risky, but a little bit.
Position.
And if you can give me a good shot on that with a laser, then you'll probably kill him. As we will take control of the high ground. Twin laser, 75% accuracy, 2 hits. Popped. As vehicles should
Enemy
be.
vehicle destroyed.
So just this last tank. Enemy turn. He's rolling on up. I assume he's going to take a shot at my Shadowhawk. It's a Scorpion. Firing his autocannon. Both missed. Shadowhawks, obviously hard targets to hit. Behemoth,
Standing by.
if you would be so kind. Oh, only the AC-5's in range. That won't do it all. Behemoth, you can't jump either. That's actually mildly a problem. It's not really a problem, but it's kind
Position
of.
confirmed.
So walk 1 tile forward. Maybe that'll bring your SRMs in range. No, we're not going to waste the precision strike. It'd be funny, but we're not going to do it. It did bring the
Roger
SRMs in
that.
range, so just shell him out. Hit him with the AC-5. That's all you ever need. It'll be really interesting once we pick up an AC-10.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Oh, this was such a disappointing mission for salvage. I should have gone all money. That's all of them, Commander. Good shooting.
Mission success.
So 2 locusts and 3 trucks. It's actually kind of annoying. Yeah, 65,000. A little bit more on the MRB. Nobody really took any damage here. In fact, I don't think we took any hits at all. And we managed to pick up 2 more mech kills. Yeah. We'll take the AC-5, because that's nice to have. Take the SRM-6. And just give me whatever else you got. They gave us another locust part. Well, a locust part. And an LRM-10. We're actually picking up a couple of LRM-10s at this point. Should try and put them into a mech, but I'm going to wait until the Centurion's done so we can really get something interesting going on. That episode's actually going to be kind of short, which was not anticipating. So I think we'll go through the mech bay a little bit, just sort of check things out. 26 days until that Centurion's ready. Oh, that's not good. Check out our MechWarriors just a little bit. It's been a little while since we've all checked in here.
Orders.
So yeah, last episode I picked up our skill in gunnery. That way Behemoth, if she needs to, she can just sit still, use guts for bulwark, and then use her gunnery to multi-target everything she's got. I assume she's probably going to be our heavy hitter. We're going to give her a heavy or an assault mech. She will sit there and just shell the crap out of everything. And I think in the interests of fairness, we may just want to go up and grab this extra value of tactics. But if we keep saving, it's not going to be super helpful.
Receiving you.
So Decker is, of course, our piloting and tactics major. Should probably give him a point of gunnery. He was, after all, at 75% accuracy from medium range, which was not great, but does fine enough.
I hear ya.
Glitch, we got to bring you out on a mission sometime, because you're starting to fall behind. And, yeah, Medusa is very straight down the middle. He's maxed out everything into the basic levels, and then he's picked up his first level of gunnery. Really kind of tempted to go with go with piloting, make him a mobile skirmisher, but people tell me, other friends who are playing this game, that I should definitely be going down guts heavily because light mechs are going to fall out of favor real fast, which is kind of sad because light mechs are cool and fun and very nimble. Let's go check out the mech bay just a little bit, see if we can modify anything to be more fun. So we've got a Vindicator, the Shadowhawk, our little tiny spider, and the backup Locust, which at some point we will sell because we won't need it, but until we get more medium mechs, that's not something we can do. Can I do anything to you just about yet? Because this is actually probably the best setup we can get for it. I really don't want to say that, but it kind of feels that way. If I could get an AC 10, I'd go for it. Because what I was looking at initially at one point, we're just going to have a little fun in the mech bay because the episode was kind of short. If you're only here for the battles, then there's not going to be another battle. So if you're just here for that, then this is all that's left. So if we wanted to go twin AC5s, which would be a pretty significant step up in damage from the AC2. It's 20 more damage, which is nice, and 10 stability damage. So double stability damage, which is really nice. But, I mean, look at that. We're down to 2 AC5s working off of 1 ton of ammo, which is 15 rounds, I believe. Yeah, 15 rounds. That's not a whole heck of a lot. So overall, our damage goes down because we were at 6, each one dealing 25 damage. And that puts us at 150, and we'd be at 90 from there. But we've been dealing an awful lot of stability damage. Lasers, we've just got a whole bunch of mediums. And unfortunately, we can't really go beyond the 4 medium lasers that we had before. There's just not the slots for it. I mean, if we wanted to try and be crazy with something, we could swap in for a large laser, just go full laser vomit, and then to just go maximum laser vomit, we would then go something like that. That's actually a pretty significant amount of firepower, because the small lasers, they're 20 apiece, the large lasers 40, and the medium lasers are 25, so 75 plus an additional 40 is 110, plus another 40 is yeah, 150. That would equal what we were at. Unfortunately, the maximum range would go down because the AC2s really can shoot out to range. And of course, as you can see, we don't have any missiles on this Blackjack, which makes it kind of annoying. Because I'm kind of building into missiles. I like them a lot. I think they deal a lot of fun damage. Can I refit you just a tiny bit? Yeah, the twin SRM6 package is really nice to have. It just deals so much fun damage. I think this is probably a really nice setup for this mech. Just the AC5 on the shoulder and the twin SRM6s. It puts you at a really nice position because you deal a lot of sandpaper damage with those SRM6s. When taken on light mechs, they're really good. The Vindicator, on the other hand, I don't really like our LRM-10. I just don't see the use for it. I'm really not happy about it. It's 5 tons. If I wanted to go for an SRM-6, that would cost me 3 tons. Well, I could do that. I could do that easy. Really tempted to do it too. So pop this, pull this, put in an SRM-6, give it some SRM ammo. We got to keep in mind we're starting to run out of SRM ammo. Puts us 2 tons underweight. We could put something interesting on this thing. What open hard points have we got? We got basically an additional energy hard point and 2 support hard points. So that would be a larger medium laser, which would be pretty interesting. Ooh, actually. Huh. Now this really brings down the heat efficiency. But that's a lot of additional damage at medium range. Because this PPC is going to hit like a truck. And then 50 damage from the medium laser. Well, plus 3 medium lasers, so 75 from the medium lasers. And the SRM-6. The problem is the heat efficiency is atrocious. PPCs just eat up so much heat. I mean, they take 40 of them. The mech disperses 30 naturally. So the mech would take care of the 3 lasers. And then we've got 4 heat sinks on board for an additional 12. Which means we'd be dealing 42 heat every turn. Because the SRM-6 has 2 heat remaining after the heat sinks. Because it's 14 compared to the 12. And then the PPC is 40. So we could shoot twice. And then we'd have to cool down or just not shoot certain weapons. Now granted, the SRM-6 wouldn't always be in range. So that would mean we could still only shoot twice. Maybe a little bit better than that. A couple of times at longish range. How long would that take you out of the fight there? 15 days. We may make this change once the Centurion comes online. I know short-range weapons plus a PPC is kind of weird because it's not a snub PPC, so it's got a minimum range. But I kind of like it. I'm really sort of enamored with SRMs in this in BattleTech right now because they're consistent. They roll a lot of times, and maybe it's just because I play Guard in Warhammer 40k, which is another tabletop strategy game like this, and because the Guard are basically normal people, so they only hit 50% of the time. So the more times you shoot, the better. And so the SRM-6 gets to roll 6 times, which is really nice. And deals 8 damage a pop. I'm really tempted to do this. Let's see, can we... Yeah, we're not going to save any of these changes just yet. We've got another 26 days on that to get done. Unfortunately, the Spider doesn't have any SRMs, and the Locust doesn't have any missiles either. The Centurion does, and I think we filled one of those slots. Or maybe, yeah, we filled it with an SRM-6, an SRM-4, and an SRM-2. And I kind of regret that because now I need to go back and swap out one of them because we didn't have an additional SRM-6 to mount into that. So that might give us something. Let's go quickly check out contracts, just see what we're kind of looking at. We're not taking first strike right now. This is a priority mission. We desperately need to improve what we've got right now. So that's going to take a little bit of time. Renegade, one of our covert facilities was breached. It appears to have been an inside job. A MechWarrior stationed there murdered the rest of the staff and is defecting to a local pirate organization. Following taking valuable Capellan mech with her. The facility is a total loss, but we don't want that mech falling in enemy hands. Track down the Renegade and destroy her mech. We believe she's being escorted by a pirate force, and there's a bonus we can destroy them as well. This is tempting. Because this could potentially be a very powerful mech. And having that would be really nice. Bodyguards. I'm trying to avoid bodyguard missions. I have been hearing bad things about them. So VIP base on Detroit. We've just received a garbled transmission from the local agent that the base will be attacked by the Magistry of Canopus. They're striking the VIP. And they know our forces are not in a position to come to his aid. Do we really want to get into a... Ooh. Also, this is a Liao mission. The Capellan Confederation. They're both on tundras. So defend the base or an assassinate. This is a 17-day travel. Which means our Centurion still won't be ready. I think we may hold off on Renegade for one more-ish mission. Because I want that Centurion ready before I start going on those missions. Because that Centurion's going to bring a lot of firepower. I hope. Yeah, we're here. We may as well. So just defend the base against multiple waves. We can do that. 3, 4, 4, 18. Will it be anything worthy? Probably not. We'll go with 2 and 10. We'll get a decent payday. This will pay for next month's expenses. And we'll pick up that contract. So, yeah, that's going to do it for today. We're not going to launch this next mission. It would be too long in the episode. But, yeah, we're probably going to go on this defend the base mission. And this is basically the setup of the game. Medusa's once again in the Vindicator, armed with a PPC, SRM, and a medium laser. Behemoth, of course, in her Shadowhawk, packing her AC-5 and the twin SRM-6 launcher. Us in our quad medium laser and twin AC-2s, and Decker rocking the twin laser Viper. Drop tonnage of 175 tons right now is what we can manage. So yeah, that'll do it for today's episode. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I post one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.